Hi you guys, welcome to the $100 challenge. Today's video is hosted by my friends Ashley and Steven. Change you guys to the host. Sab from Sabs Rehabs is now hosting today's challenge. Thank you so much, Sabrina, for taking over the hosting. I'm gonna pop a link to their channel below as well as the playlist so you guys can check out everybody else's offering in this challenge. This is my offering for this challenge today. It is not what I was hoping for. Sadly, I went to pick up a piece and the lady put an ad on Facebook Marketplace and said, don't contact, just come and get it. It's at the side of the house. So I did. I drove 45 minutes to go pick it up, and I went and knocked on the door because the piece wasn't around the side of the house, and she was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I just put it out for trash collection. This is the piece that I was going to use, and I had envisioned turning it into bedside tables, but alas, it is in landfill somewhere. Us furniture painters get a lot of flack for painting furniture, but I tell you what, we also do save a lot of pieces of furniture from the landfill. So, right, hopping off my soapbox. As cranky as I was, I pulled into Goodwill on my way home and I found this cute little dresser. I am going to be using these products today. My old-fashioned black, pitch black milk paint. I'm going to be using a chip brush. I'm going to be using hemp oil that I got from Chalk Mountain. Okay, I'm going to get some housekeeping out the way while you guys watch me prep this piece. The $100 challenge includes the cost of our piece, the paint, sandpaper, brushes, top coat, all of the hand tools that we might use and that sort of thing. We won't be including sales tax in any of our final costs because sales tax just varies so much from one end of the country to the other. Power tools don't have to be included in the cost, but I am going to be using my sandpaper on my orbital, so I do have to include the cost of the sandpaper. The winner is going to be decided by Ashley and Steven, and it will be the person who spends the least amount of money on their makeover. It's probably not going to be me. This is the second one that I've participated in with Ashley and Steven hosting it. The first one, and I'll pop a link in the description, is of my yellow buffet, and I think I went way over, like way over, you guys. It was crazy. But anyway, and just looking at the prices already that I've written underneath my products, I'm pretty close to $100 already, so I've really got to rein it in and be creative and try not to use anything expensive if I need to cut something. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna get creative. Let's continue with the video. All right. See, using your fingers when you put glue comes in handy, because if I had to use a syringe or one of those fancy little glue brushes, I'd have to include that in the cost. I can tell you now, I'm about to go over because because I got to use a clamp. Can't get away with not using a clamp. There goes my $100 budget. Alright, confession. I absolutely know it's possible to make over a piece of furniture for under $100 because this guy needed repairs. I have reworked the budget, taken the milk paint out, put latex paint in, but then I had to make some other changes and add top coat in there. I'm up to $95, but guys, I'm not happy with the base. I don't like the base at all. I'm gonna be cutting the base off completely and putting a base on it. While I respect the rules, I, in this makeover, cannot stick to the budget. And I've decided I'm not gonna stress about it. I'm just gonna complete this project to a standard where I'm really happy to sell it. I will, at the end, add the budget up for you guys and you can see what I spent on it. I'm doing the best that I can. Have to use this. I have changed my mind, I kid you not, 700 million times. You know who I look like? The mad scientist out of Back to the Future. That's who I look like when my hair goes all whoa. I feel a bit that frantic, I have to say. I have had a time and a half, you guys. Full confession, off camera, was totally flipping out. Just trying to keep the budget in mind. And my husband had to talk me off the ledge. And I'm calm. I'm much better now. Look at all my paint options that I've had. Please don't hate me. This next section is going to be in black and white. I was not having fun. I had myself all worked up. These challenges are meant to be fun. I got myself in a tizzy and it was not being fun. So I am going with DIY paint, my favorite paint, and I'm going with a fun color and I'm gonna hold it until the end and then you guys can see it at the very end. What color do you think I painted it? Did I paint it pink, red, yellow, orange, white? Did I paint it white? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, what color you thought I painted it. So enjoy this next section of me painting in black and white. Done with first coat. Popping my brush in a bag so I can just reuse it. Same brush, load it up with the paint to do second coat. And I'm going to stick it in my fridge too, just because it's so hot right now. All right, I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to do second coat. This is only meant to be a subtle thing at the top. Okay. Nice. Right. I'm going to continue that all the way along the front. Getting every ounce out of my paint pot. Out of my $13. Seal all of this in. I'm using Minwax in satin polyacrylic, the water-based kind. Oh, you dummy. I've decanted and I'm using a sponge. Yes, something else to add to my budget. But I'm not putting this on with a chip brush, so. Okay, thoughts. There's too much. Let me sum up. If you were to just go out with a $100 bill and try to buy a piece of furniture and all the supplies that you need to make over just one singular piece, yes, you may struggle, especially if the piece needs repairs or anything like that. If you're just simply scuffing it up and buying paint and top coating, you probably could make over a piece of furniture for under $100. This guy needed repairs, and then I could have also just left the base on it and just painted the way it was, and I would have saved myself almost $30 because I used the legs. The legs were a gift to me around Christmas time, so I actually didn't pay anything for them, but I do have to include the price. I went way over, you guys. I will list two prices, right? If I just went out and bought the piece and the supplies, that's the total cost that will come out of my pocket. What I actually used of the paint and the top coat and the Bondo and things like that, obviously I didn't use a full can of Bondo. Obviously I didn't use a full can of top coat, paint, etc. So I adjusted the price a little and it's come down slightly, but I'm still over $100. Obviously, when you're doing this for a living, you don't buy supplies every time you make over a piece. You buy supplies and you use it a little bit on each piece. You guys know that. I'm preaching to the choir. So, you know, if you're looking to make over a piece of furniture, yes, it does. Yes, you can make over a piece for under $100. All right, they're my thoughts. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment below, let me know what you think. I really liked the little stamp that I did on the drawer fronts. It's not overly noticeable and it is subtle, and I think it will look really pretty in maybe a little girl's room or a teenage girl's room. It's a lovely shade of purple from my favorite paint DIY. Next week's piece will be on my regular day, Saturday. I cannot wait to share it with you. It is a beast. I am buggered. That was a huge day. This piece. Anyway, I hope I see you guys on that video. Remember to hit that bell and the like button, and you'll get notified when that video goes up. All right, you guys, talk to you next week. Bye. Okay, second coat. Did you guess the color? It's called French Millinery. It's so pretty, you guys. Okay, this is only meant to be a subtle thing at